This is a story between a mother, a daughter, and a world. Put your headphones on and let it unfold.
Mother, whom are we eating this evening?
It is the wheat, the water and the sunlight of tomatoes and herbs, the labor of people who plucked them from the earth and brought them to the table, the labor of worms who fertilized the soil, the labor of trees, the labor of science, the labor of coal, of economy, of gender, our labor.
Mother, why is there so much work?
If we could live on sunlight and stories, dear, we would. But I can smell you with my nose and tickle you with my fingers and hear you laugh, and all this because we are these flesh bodies. Look at us. So funny. These flesh bodies could have done it differently, but they did it like this. They allied with bad ideas which sounded good and ordered society by the standard of white money. That's not clean, dear. They made so many allies. Human uniqueness, knowledge, materiality, always making categories to exclude someone from. Pushback made those categories broader. There were fights, dear. Big fights for human rights. There still are. More and more are needed. Enemies are allies sometimes. You can't tell clearly.
Mother, who's a friend that is also an enemy?
So many. And they are not false. They are true, both friends and enemies. Science is made with the image of man. Science is driven and funded by profit. For many years, it didn't want animals to be like us, but categorically different. No resemblance mattered. Maybe chimpanzees could count, but corvids could solve technical problems, but it wasn't about how we couldn't climb fast or fly. But science answered to itself, too. It laughed at its own absurdity when it measured if chimpanzees can tell human faces from one another. What mad school tests children on how well they can recognize one bee from another? Things change. They get better. Then they get worse. You too will have to fight.
Mother, what did the story of humans say?
Everything here is human-shaped. The tree is for our shade. The land is for our harvest. The cow is for our meat and milk. What does the god of chicken peck? What god snorts? What god chirps? What god grows so slowly under the sun that we call it unchanging, unfeeling, lifeless? Do sheep pray? And is their prayer a gaze of fear? Or is it in the munching of grass? Everyone is alive. The story of humans asked, why are we the most special of them all? And we kept answering, we're the smartest. The smartest. But others are braver, more beautiful, better singers. Everyone is extraordinary.
Mother, why is it this hard to understand?
What was in your mouth was in your stomach was in you. It's part of you now. If Mother made it with love, if flesh tastes like care, how can you give that up? We are all children, and home is so hard to find.
For everyone.
So many homes are burning now. Some are flooding. can't live in this house anymore, this tiny human house. The wild things are coming in. Wild things. And we can't kill them all. Some will try, some will succeed. And who will they be? Will they be our brothers? Will you love them? Will you love them when they'll come for your house too? When they'll say you too are an animal?
Mother, you scare me. Tell me about the woman and the crocodile.
A woman was attacked by a crocodile once, swimming in its rivers. She fought it, she fled, she climbed out of the water, walked towards rescue. Men rescued her. They boasted about it. They said they'd go kill the beast. She pleaded them not to. She was in the beast's mouth, she knew better. It was a mouth like hers, a mouth like yours. Dearest, she said, we are edible. We are all to be eaten. But my darling, I won't let anyone eat you. No one wants to be eaten. She said, we are much more than edible. You know that, don't you?
Mother, let's remember how grace begins. Say it with me. Thank you to all the beating hearts that made this food possible.
Thank you to all the beating hearts that made this food possible.
Thank you to all that is living.
Thank you to all that is living.
For now, we are lucky and grateful.
For now, we are lucky and grateful.
Thank you, flesh, for you have given me the joy of life.
Thank you, flesh. Thank you, flesh, for you have given me the joy of life.
I promise I will be as nourishing to the world as this food is to me.
I promise I will be as nourishing to the world as this food is to me.